All right, 2001 to 05 IS300 owners, we're in trouble, guys. The dealer no longer knows our part numbers. Something in the database is wrong here and there. It's going to make for a much bigger problem than this one. But my previous video about this little stud nightmare on my alternator, definitely watch it, take heed. This is supposed to be the part number based on the best information I can find. However, this guy here, 90901-1600-01, or yeah, that 75 millimeter bolt is probably the exact correct part number, with or without supersession, who knows. When I talked to the dealer, the top part number, here's the one they asked me if I wanted based on conversation, and tried to hash that out with them. They think this is the lower bolt. I'll tell you it's not, because you can see this hardware store bolt is 50 millimeters, and this is too short to do the job for your lower mount point on your alternator. It is the upper one for sure, and maybe they just made a mistake, but I had several guys that I trust there try to check that out to no avail. It is also worth noting the diagram is split in a weird way that's not typical to ISs or Lexuses in general. So like this is actually the bracket on the bottom that holds that, and you can see this part number here that I mentioned earlier, the 16001. And you can see the bracket as well, which is 16622-46010. So that bracket is actually what is kind of holding my alternator in right now, with the top one having the problem that I mentioned in the previous video. Check that one out. And in the meantime, simplest solution, get what works. This is completely able to do the job, avoid some of the issues that probably led up to what happened with mine. And I mean, I don't think you should be worried about rust of this material against aluminum, but thread locker helps prevent rust, and we'll keep that in place, hopefully, unless oil gets in there. Yeah, so it's just a concern to me, because on a far more important part, I'm going to order something and something is going to say superseded, where it clearly did the wrong thing. I've seen this in production environments. I just didn't expect Lexus and my cars to wind up that way, and here we are. So yeah, I mean, certainly if you need the upper bolt, it's going to be this very short one. And if you need the lower bolt, there's other ways to go about it, or try to get the stud. Make sure yours are not loose, guys. Torque them down.